Hey, there we go. Let's just hear for live real quick. Yeah, we're live. Okay. So, hey everybody. My name's Logan.
My name's Lance.
And welcome to The Drop. Let's get the drop on last night's game. Now, last night's game was a really good game for the Blues. Another shutout. Elliott didn't make the shutout, but Allen did. So Allen's trying to prove himself with all the other games. He was not doing so hot. The Oilers and the Flames games. But it looks like he's coming back, and he's coming back strong with another shutout.
It looked like he wasn't as much out of position as he was in those other two games, and
yeah,
he made his movements count, and he wasn't flopping all over the place like a dead fish in this game.
Yeah, exactly. Now, that shutout was, what was it? Yeah, I think it was 6 for this season and 11 in his career total. So that's pretty good for him.
Yeah, and this was a big game for both teams. Capitals just needed 1 point to secure their President's Trophy as the best team in the whole league, and they were looking to do that tonight. And the Blues were looking to keep pace with the Dallas Stars in the Western Conference and in their division. So
exactly.
It was a big game for both teams in Washington, D.C. area. So let's look at the highlights.
Exactly. Let's get into this. We have the game on YouTube for you guys.
Need just 1 point to secure the President's with the Stars atop the.
Let's go to the first period.
As St. Louis also seeks a 4th consecutive shutout. Now recovered by Backstrom.
This is some play on the Blues end.
Yeah.
Ovechkin.
Ooh, so Backstrom gets it.
Backstrom gets to give it to Ovechkin. Ovechkin had some great positioning on Pietrangelo and just couldn't get it back past Jake Allen. Did you see anything else there, Logan?
Yeah. Not really anything to add, but Allen just made a great save there. Yeah. So that was a great save for Allen. And here's just another.
Look at that.
Yeah, because Ovechkin got a really good position on
he had him.
Pietrangelo. There's no way that the defense could have stopped him, but thank God Allen was there to stop the puck.
Another little bit of a breakdown for the Blues here.
Yeah.
But Allen again.
Oof, nice glove save.
Made the save. Keep that shutout going.
Yeah. Second period. Yeah, there was nothing in the first period to really talk about because there weren't any. Yeah, we were actually recording last night's game during this game, and it was around the second period where we stopped, and then that's where all the magic happens. So we got to see most of that last night.
This is a great play by Backes. Everybody keep an eye on him.
Oh, gets it away.
The puck. Shot on goal, and there
Boom.
You go. Brozniak.
Yep. Do you see the Capitals? Do you see what happens when you stand around?
Yeah, too much standing around.
I don't understand, like, I've been watching this game for a very, very long time, and I just don't understand why most defense feels like they have to stand around and not actually be aggressive. Now, you could say that it's the end of the season, they're not really pushing for anything, because why would they? They're not going to push their team too hard getting ready for the postseason, but at the same time, they want that trophy. They want that President's Trophy. Brozniak, great goal.
Nice pass from nice
so,
shot and deflection from Upshaw. And
yeah, did Upshaw get his own rebound back and pass it to him, or is that what I was seeing there? Let's see this again.
We got Backes getting the puck.
That wasn't. Yeah, Orlov. That was not a very good play for Orlov. He had
he gave it. He got too lackadaisical.
Boom. Yeah, the goalie knew he was. He was
that was
done
Backes
for there.
that did that. First of all, Upshaw got the shot. The rebound came back to Backes. Backes shot, and then Brozniak put it in off the rebound.
Okay, so I was mistaken there. Backes.
Yeah, Backes to Upshaw, back to Backes, shoots it, and then back to Brozniak.
Yep. Oh, stolen.
Allen comes up big with a save.
I think their problem there was that he passed it when he was right in front of the goal.
Yeah, I think there was one too many passes there, but it was still a great opportunity.
It
in the
reminds me of the
corner.
Blues back in like 13-14, where they would never take any shots. They would just pass it and pass it and pass it. It seems like they were afraid to take shots.
Because if you notice, he's really smart. He's going for the glove end instead of trying to go for the short side on the one side.
Yep.
So he made the right play in going towards Allen's glove end, but
Yeah.
Allen's glove was there to grab it. So, and watch this. This is an awesome, awesome play by
Right
Parayko.
there. Wow,
End to end
Parayko.
by Parayko. We got to see that again.
Okay, that shouldn't happen. Like
6'3", 230 pounds, or no,
Yeah.
6'6",
6'6", yeah.
40 pounds. He's a big boy. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
6'6" on skates or 6'6" off skates. So let's watch this again, Logan. I'm on one end. I'm taking
he's
a
off to the
stroll.
races. That's what they just said.
Yeah, just a little bit of a
Boom.
wrist shot.
Right between the
Right
legs.
between the Legos. You got to watch those Legos.
Yep.
And of course, you can see there that the Capitals' #1 goalie Holtby's not in goal.
Yeah.
This from some of the goals that got through, I would say this probably wouldn't have been a 4-0 game if Holtby would have been playing it.
Yeah.
May have been a 1-0 or 2-0,
1-0,
but I doubt it
2-0.
would have been a 4-0
Yeah.
game.
Boom.
Just
Right
a
there.
simple little wrist shot, and like you always
Yep.
say, you don't have to have.
Yep,
a
the
slap
goalie
shot.
wasn't expecting it because normally that doesn't really happen. They shoot it into their end and then they try to get a goal. They don't
And-
usually just shoot it right
Yeah,
there.
and then of course the Capitals have to try to challenge it, saying the Blues were offside. So let's
yeah,
see whatever came of
they
that.
just to get their word in, just to get.
It's close.
It is close. I got to give it
It's
them
very
that.
close.
It was a good. It was a good call.
Yeah, there just
But
wasn't.
they will lose their timeout.
Yeah, there just wasn't enough evidence there to turn that call over. It was so close. And here's there you go, Tarasenko.
Yep. Now you see all those defense right there. If you can see my mouse right there, there, and
They
there.
were somewhat in the right place. They just didn't
But-
control the puck. Watch. Yeah, they're in the right area.
Yeah.
But he leaves. See, he leaves to go to
Yeah,
the
you're
back
right.
to try
Yeah.
to get the other
Yep.
player.
Yeah, he was
Tarasenko's
turned
open.
around. He was turned around. He couldn't have seen it. Tarasenko. Yep, 3-0 for the Blues. At this point, you're already having a hard time trying to get back in this game for the
I want
Capitals.
to pause this for a second, Logan.
Yeah.
Here's what I love, and I would like to see this in St. Louis. A lot of people wear jerseys to the games,
Yep.
but they, everybody's wearing their dark jerseys now at
Yeah.
home instead of their whites like they used to up until the 90s, late 90s. Everybody wore their whites at home.
Yep.
Look at that crowd, and this happens in Calgary too. Look all the red jerseys.
Yep.
Look at, I bet that place, if they panned out of the 21,000 people there, I bet you 16 to 17,000 of those people have red jerseys on.
Look at that.
And I would love to see that at a Blues game. A lot of people wear their jerseys,
Yeah.
but a lot of people don't. But I think that would be great. But anyway, that was just a side mark to show the fan
Yeah.
support there in the D.C. area, which, trust me, I used to do a lot of business in D.C. It's not an easy place to get people to come to sporting events because there is other things to do.
Yeah.
So, the Capitals done a great job drawing people to the sporting
yeah.
event.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they have as many fans
Yeah.
as they do being in the location they are in.
This is just showing that goal again by Tarasenko.
Ooh, Laterra, that was a good pass.
That was an
a
awesome pass by
fantastic
Laterra.
pass.
So he's got the position on him there, and then he
Boom.
he
Yep.
turns because he's thinking about following him
Yeah.
to the back of the goal.
Sorry, I just opened something else real quick.
What are you doing?
Third period going in. What? Why is that freezing? I'll just open it for later. Whew. Hold on, I gotta go back because I was doing something stupid. Third period, going in at 14:38,
Another close-in save by Allen.
and they're still trying to get it. And even though Jake Allen has it, you could always just hit him, see if it could
They're
slip
trying
through
to see if
his.
they can get the puck loose. And the Blues, not too badly. Say a few things to him for coming in on their goalie like that, but eventually in the game we'll see where they really get physical with him.
Yeah,
See, nothing wrong with a guy standing there and maybe once, but when you start hitting the goalie's pads 3 or 4 times, you
You're
got to
done.
go in there and push him out.
you're done.
Now watch this one.
Ooh,
Ovechkin.
ooh.
Watch this. Hey, get it. Move on.
Yeah. Yeah, Ovechkin's trying
Move
to.
on. Move on.
Oh man. Hold on a second. I gotta go back real quick. Yeah. Well, hold on. Was the puck even?
The puck
did he
came
have
loose.
It? Oh, it came loose, but they had already called it, so it doesn't really
they'd
matter.
already blown a whistle. And this is a great play here by Pietrangelo to Stosny.
Good save, though.
Stosny back to Pietrangelo.
That.
And then Berglund actually
man.
gets the goal.
That's fantastic.
I'd
So
like
at this point, yeah.
Go ahead.
At this point, yeah, they already have like, what is that, 31 shots on goal, and every single one of those shots stopped. Now, for the other way around, it's not that much. It's 27 shots on goal, but some of those were quality shots, fantastic shots, and only 3 of them went through.
You know, Berglund's got the size,
Yeah.
6'2", 6'3", 220, 230 pounds, where he should be a 30 to 35 goal scorer every year.
Yeah.
And there's just some games he shows up, and then there's other games where you don't even see him.
Yeah.
If he could be consistent, I mean, you know, he would be a 30, 35 goal scorer because he's got the talent. It's just like he gets lost sometimes in some shifts, but when he's there, he's great.
Yeah.
You know, he's a great number 1, number 2 guy to have there on the line to score.
Yeah. And, yeah. 4-0
And
lead.
see, it's Pietrangelo, not Petrangelo. Thank you. I have to keep bringing that up. Oh, no.
When are you going to let that go?
Go back for the best smile in the world.
Okay.
Keep going forward. Wait. Back up just a little bit. Oh, look at that smile.
Oh, let me zoom in here
Look
for a
at
second.
that beautiful smile.
Oh, I'm gonna put it right over your face. There we go. That's gonna be my co-host right here.
You can tell he's played in the NHL a while, and
Yeah.
his
Look at that
teeth.
Look at those teeth.
I'd like to be his dentist. Actually, maybe I wouldn't like to be his dentist.
No, I'm pretty sure that hockey's dentists make a lot of money.
So you're gonna make that your co-host, and then after you die from eating those cupcakes, I'm gonna put a cupcake there as your co-host.
If you guys hadn't seen the last episode, I'd go watch it because
please watch it.
we talk a lot about cupcakes for some reason.
At the end, we do a little bit in the middle.
They're not poisoned. I swear, they're not poisoned. Hold on, let me take a break here real quick.
I'll believe you on that.
They weren't, because I ate them, and I'm not dead yet.
Anyway, that gave the Blues a 4-0 lead.
Exactly.
Then third period.
So at this point, we pretty much know the outcome of the game. There hasn't been a comeback like that in a while, like 4-0 and then coming back in the third period with 2 minutes left. Has that ever happened?
Mm-hmm.
It has? Wow. I need to see some highlights of that because I don't think it's happened recently. I'm guessing like 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Last time that happened. Yeah. Just some good offense by the Blues. Something that we've been missing lately.
Timely right-on passing. Stick to stick, not just
And done.
flying. That was
Another
good game
shutout.
by Allen. Shutout.
Another
Like I said,
shutout.
if you could
Fantastic.
tell by looking at him, he didn't seem uncomfortable. He looked a lot more confident,
Yeah.
than he was in those other 2 games. But overall, it was a great game for the Blues, and they stay tied with Dallas.
Yep.
So that's
So now they're
awesome.
tied in the Central Division. Thank goodness. So let's look at these stats real quick. So we have 4-0. It was 29 shots on goal for the Blues and 32 shots on goal for the Washington Capitals, and they only saved 27 of those shots.
Look at that record, 53-16.
That's
They've only
insane.
lost 16 games, including last night's game.
That's incredible. That's
the Blues at
absolutely
22.
incredible.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
but
really good.
Washington
16
Capitals.
games.
It's a good year to be a Capitals fan, that's for
Yes,
sure.
it is.
That's fantastic. But yeah, let's look at some of this here real quick.
I'd love to see that as the finals.
Yeah,
The Blues in Washington, the Stanley Cup. That'd be awesome.
that'd be really cool. But
That'd be
I'm afraid
great.
for the Blues if that actually does happen.
Yeah, I think
I'd rather have them against the Canucks or someone like that
no,
than
they can't be against the Canucks because the Canucks are in their Western Conference.
whoever. Doesn't matter. I'd rather have them. Oh, you know what? Fine. I'd rather have
I'd
them
like to
against
see 'em-
any other team.
Yeah. Well,
What?
I don't want to see him play in Boston or some team like that.
Yeah, my window went kapoof.
Where'd your window go?
I don't know. It's gone. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, so, one sec. Unprofessional. One sec. Let's just do this real quick. There, and there, and there we go. See, that looks more professional. Let's maximize that a little bit. Okay, so just to recap, if any of you missed anything we just said, I don't know why you would. But no goals in the first period. Second period, we got Brosniak, Parayko, and Tarasenko. That would be his 35th goal for Tarasenko, Parayko 8, and Brodziak 5. So that's good. We got Parayko had an unassisted goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice. And in the third period, we have Patrick Berglund. Hasn't allowed a goal in 240 minutes. Longest run in history, really.
Their longest
That's history?
In St. Louis history. St. Louis history.
Gotcha.
Not the league.
Jake Allen sat on the bench 3 games in a row because apparently from rumors he wasn't 100%. But that could just be a rumor saying, oh, we didn't want to hurt his feelings. He's just a bad goalie. But apparently he's proved us wrong.
He needed a rest is all it was.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we got for that game. When's their next game? Let's look at this. Scores.
I believe their next game is Tuesday.
Okay, we got Sunday, Monday, no Monday, Tuesday. We should know this.
Yeah,
yes, Tuesday against the Avalanche. Ooh. I haven't seen an Avalanche game in a while. Well, I haven't been to an Avalanche game in a while. I've seen one.
Avalanche always tend to play the Blues close.
Yeah.
It's either a blowout or it's close.
Yeah. And I give the Blues bad luck whenever I go to a game, because every game I go to when they're facing the Avalanche has been a huge blowout, and they've won like 5-0 bull crap. So yeah, so they face Avalanche on Tuesday. So make sure you're here on Wednesday for our recap on what happened that game.
I'll be at 7:30 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Pre-game on Fox Sports Midwest at 7 o'clock.
Exactly.
Local time. So
hope
everybody
to
that
see you
wants to
there.
watch it, just go to look at your local channels, Fox Sports Midwest, whatever they are.
Yep.
On Charter, DirecTV, Dish.
Now, I had that other window open for a reason, and I don't remember why.
I don't remember why either, because you're opening all kind of windows, and I'm not quite understanding it. I don't know.
That's what it was. Okay, so I'd like to give a huge shout out to someone I just found out last night, and it made me stay up to like 4 or 5 in the morning watching all of his stuff. The Nasher61. That guy basically just plays like some just hockey in his local arena, and he has a GoPro on his head, and it's really cool. It's fantastic. If you guys haven't, I'd recommend to go see his stuff. Very, very fantastic. Made me stay up all night watching every single GoPro hockey episode he has on. Now, actually, what's funny is that whenever he started doing that, that's when the NHL got a sponsorship with GoPro, and they started doing their own videos. So I kind of applaud this man for giving them the idea to do that.
Yeah, the NHL doesn't come up with their own ideas.
No, they steal everyone else's.
Steal everyone else's because their marketing and media just aren't what. That's the NHL's problem is if they had a marketing and media group.
Yep.
That's as good as the NBA's or the NFL's.
Oh, the NBA's marketing group is fantastic.
It's possible that they wouldn't be, looking back at soccer because soccer's catching up with the NHL here,
which
in
is
the U.S.
should never happen.
In my mind, I
can't stand
I don't like
soccer.
It's
I've heard people compare soccer to hockey, and I just want to blow my brains out.
If you love soccer, that's great.
Yeah.
You've got a sport you enjoy. You sit down for a couple hours with your kids or with yourself. You go to some of the local, games if you have a pro team, an MSL team or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's great. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to knock it or nothing. It's just not the sport for me.
Yeah. What would you say to people who think that hockey is not a sport because it doesn't involve a ball?
I would say they're pretty stupid.
Yeah. Because, I mean, a lot of sports do involve a ball, but like, what other sports don't involve a ball?
Horse racing is considered
horse racing,
a sport.
exactly. Horse racing.
Are they wanting to put balls in the horse's feet? I mean, or a big ball to drive the horse up and down?
So hold on. Does that mean that you guys, whoever thinks that hockey's not a sport because it doesn't involve a ball, do you think that if we added a ball, it would be a sport? Or do you think street hockey is a sport because it does involve a ball and the actual NHL isn't? That doesn't make any sense because street hockey does involve like a little tiny orange ball.
Let's just do this. Let's put a ball on the top of the goal.
Okay.
And when somebody scores, it lights up an orange. That way we can say, we have a ball.
Yeah, we have a ball. It
There's
glows.
a ball in our sports.
It's a disco ball. Everyone can party on the ice.
There's a ball. Or in pregame, instead of shooting a puck around, they could shoot a frozen little round black ball.
It's
and then people could say, it's a sport now.
Yeah.
No, that's the stupidest thing in the world. Those people like that are normally soccer fans.
Yep. Well, thank you
Or
guys so
baseball
much.
Fans. And I love baseball and football.
Oh, baseball's awesome.
You know, and like I said, if you're a soccer fan, that's awesome. You've got a sport you love. I just will never get into it. I've tried to watch match after match, and it's just not for me. The athletes that play it are awesome.
Oh, yeah,
you've got to be in great shape.
What's crazy is
to
there's
run up
actually
and
people
down.
who have died just by playing the sport because it was a hot day outside and they had like a cardiac arrest by going around all the time.
It's a very
It's
strenuous
one of the
sport.
most strenuous sports in all of the world.
And the fans are just fanatic. They have some of the best fans, and
I actually kind of like watching in the middle of the night, just watching crazy fans go all over the place and punch each other in the face.
To end it all, hockey is a sport, regardless of whether the fact it has a ball. The guys playing it have those, so I guess we can say that it's a sport. So
exactly. So I'd also like to take a moment of silence because we've lost our NFL team. It's gone to California. I won't miss them. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, they weren't that great of a team to begin with. There are a lot of teams that are better than them. They've had some super bad times. But, yeah, I'm not really that sad. What about you?
Not really. I miss the Super Bowl years and the Greatest Show on Turf stuff, and when they were competitive. But after so many years, you could tell that the ownership, regardless of who the owner was, once Stan Kroenke got in there and took part of the ownership and eventually became the owner, they didn't want to win.
Yeah.
They wanted to move, and he's even said, as early as 2003, he was looking to move the Rams to Los Angeles. So they never wanted to be here. In fact, if you go to their website, they have totally erased the St. Louis records, and it shows that the Rams have been in L.A. since the 1920s or 30s or
Seriously?
40s. Yeah, it's totally gone. It doesn't even show St. Louis.
Oh my God,
on their website.
That's a little.
Yeah, it's
wow.
These people supported you from 2005 on. You never really were a good team. That's 11 years, but yet you still sold out almost every game.
That's commitment. That's
commitment. And then you crap on the fans and say you didn't have fan support. Give me a break, Mr. Billionaire. Go somewhere else. And I miss the St. Louis Cardinals football team from the 80s more than, I'm going to miss the Rams. And I don't blame the St. Louis Cardinals for moving because the city was never, ever going to build Mr. Bidwilla Stadium.
No.
They never were. I fully understand why he moved.
Yep.
I don't understand why Stan Kroenke moved because
we were willing to build him
a new stadium, a new shopping area, a new apartment area around the stadium, so on and so forth. He never wanted it, so let's just forget about them. And I don't even really wish them the best because from the owner on down to the coaches, they're all liars.
Yeah.
And we'll just say goodbye, as in words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, hasta la vista. So.
Hasta la vista, exactly.
Welcome to California.
Exactly, welcome to California. Now, guys, if you liked this episode, give it a like or give it a dislike. Doesn't really matter to us as long as you're giving your opinion. That's what really matters. If you like this little ending where we talk about something completely different than the Blues or anything, basically, we can talk about anything. If you do like that, comment down below. Subscribe, do all that stuff, and to make sure you do not miss Wednesday's podcast after Tuesday night's game, go ahead and follow us on our social media. We have two of the links right there. It's not links, but those are our names for the Instagram and Twitter, and our Facebook is also in the description below. But anyways, I also want to give one more shout out to Let's Go Blues podcast. Fantastic people. They had me on their show last week, and I'm going to be on their show next week. So make sure you subscribe, but go ahead and search on YouTube Let's Go Blues Radio. But anyways, guys, I've been Logan.
And I've been Lance.
And we'll get the drop on you Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good night. Okay.